Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. Welcome to this session on Schedule Adherence Correlation Analysis for Call Centers. In today's discussion, we'll explore how schedule adherence, or SA, directly impacts critical metrics, from customer experience indicators like CSAT and NPS to operational measures such as average handle time, abandon rate, and occupancy, as well as financial outcomes like cost per contact and ROI. We'll uncover how high adherence drives efficiency, lowers SLA breaches, and enhances customer satisfaction, while declining adherence leads to longer wait times, increased costs, and potential revenue risks. This analysis connects the dots between adherence, agent productivity, and business results, helping leaders make data-driven decisions for lasting performance improvement. Let's begin by understanding the correlation between schedule adherence and service level performance in a call center. When schedule adherence is low, fewer agents are available during peak demand periods. This creates longer customer wait times, queue backlogs, and ultimately lower service level compliance, often leading to SLA breaches and penalties. In contrast, high schedule adherence ensures balanced staffing. Agents are present and available when needed. This alignment between staffing levels and call demand improves service level performance, resulting in fewer SLA breaches and a consistently better customer experience. For instance, when SA is maintained at 95%, an organization can achieve an 80/20 service level of 90%. But when SA drops to 80%, the same SLA target might only achieve 65% compliance, directly impacting customer satisfaction and operational reliability. Now, let's examine how schedule adherence directly impacts the average speed of answer, or ASA, a key customer experience metric. When SA is low, fewer agents are logged in and available to take calls. This shortage of active staff during peak times leads to longer wait times and a higher ASA, meaning customers wait longer before speaking to an agent. On the other hand, high SA ensures adequate staffing coverage precisely when call volumes peak. This alignment allows calls to be answered faster and more efficiently, dramatically reducing ASA. For example, with SA at 95%, the ASA might be as low as 20 seconds. But if SA falls to 80%, the ASA can rise sharply to 60 seconds, directly affecting both customer satisfaction and service level performance. Next, let's analyze the relationship between schedule adherence and average handle time, or AHT, a critical efficiency metric in call center operations. When SA is low, fewer agents are available, leading to heavier workloads for those logged in. This often results in higher stress levels, hurried interactions, and potentially longer handling times, as agents struggle to manage both quality and volume. Conversely, high SA balances workload distribution. With the right number of agents available at the right time, agents can focus better, manage calls with greater composure, and maintain stable or even reduced AHT levels. For example, at 95% SA, the AHT might be around 400 seconds, but when SA drops to 80%, AHT can rise to 480 seconds, increasing queue times and operational costs. Now, let's look at how schedule adherence affects abandon percentage, a critical indicator of customer patience and service efficiency. When schedule adherence is low, fewer agents are available to handle incoming calls. This leads to longer queues and extended wait times, pushing frustrated customers to abandon calls before they even reach an agent. On the other hand, high schedule adherence ensures faster responses. With adequate staffing during peak periods, call queues remain shorter, customers experience quicker connections and abandon rates drop significantly. For instance, at 95% schedule adherence, the abandon percentage might be as low as 3%, but if schedule adherence drops to 80%, the abandon percentage can climb dramatically to 12%, hurting customer satisfaction and potentially brand reputation. Next, let's explore the relationship between schedule adherence and occupancy and agent utilization, two key metrics affecting both efficiency and employee well-being. When schedule adherence is low, fewer agents are available to handle incoming call volumes. This creates lower real-time coverage and pushes occupancy rates above 90% for logged-in agents. While this might look efficient on paper, it often leads to agent fatigue, burnout, and declining service quality over time. Conversely, with high schedule adherence, workloads are distributed evenly. Occupancy levels remain in the optimal range of 80 to 85%, balancing productivity with agent well-being and ensuring sustainable performance. For example, at 95% schedule adherence, occupancy may stay around 82%, but when schedule adherence drops to 80%, occupancy can spike to 95%, signaling overload and operational risk. Now, let's explore how schedule adherence directly impacts customer satisfaction and Net Promoter Score, two metrics that define the customer experience. When schedule adherence is low, staffing gaps often lead to longer wait times and frequent SLA breaches. Customers facing repeated delays tend to give lower CSAT and NPS ratings, signaling frustration and reduced loyalty. On the other hand, high schedule adherence ensures consistent staffing, which translates into faster responses, reliable service quality, and a smoother overall experience. This directly improves both customer satisfaction and brand advocacy. For instance, when schedule adherence reaches 95%, CSAT scores can climb as high as 90%. But if schedule adherence drops to 80%, CSAT may fall sharply to 72%, highlighting the clear link between operational discipline and customer trust. Finally, let's examine how schedule adherence ties directly to cost per contact and other financial performance metrics. When schedule adherence is low, fewer agents are available at the right times, creating staffing shortages. To maintain service levels, businesses often rely on overtime staffing, incur SLA penalties, and face rising costs per contact. These unplanned expenses quickly erode profitability. On the other hand, high schedule adherence enables optimized staffing, aligning resources with demand, reducing overtime dependency, and minimizing SLA violations. This leads to lower costs per contact and a stronger return on investment, turning workforce efficiency into a clear financial advantage. In short, improving schedule adherence doesn't just enhance service quality, it directly strengthens the bottom line. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.